He had some very exciting matches tonight. What a draw they're getting for Miami. Here's a brand new tournament last year, second year here, and they just get many of the best players in the world, including Kit, who I was just talking to, who did commentary with me. We had Joe Russell and Steve Sachs and Matt Cohn-Geyer and David Wells all helping with commentary. That's the kind of quality of commentary we're going to have because I am not afraid to invite really top players to come on over so I can shut up and listen and learn like the rest of us. I think you can see Nesvat on the screen. Really nice guy. What a great guy. When I was in Istanbul, he took a whole bunch of us out to his favorite Turkish restaurant, and it was fabulous. I was never treated so well and fed so well in my life. I've opened a private club called Seven Spring. I'm a partner in New York City, a Backgammon club. A beautiful, beautiful club, membership club. And Chris Trencher is going to be helping me with doing some of the running tournaments and special events there. So look me up when you're in New York. And of course, I will be in New York for quite a while during the New York Open. In the middle of January, biggest tournament in the United States. This is the biggest doubles event, at least it was last year, and I expect it'll be the same this year. Then from here, Akiko and I are going to Chicago to be with some friends and do Thanksgiving in Chicago, stay at my son's house, and then we're all going to LA for Candace's wonderful tournament. Akiko and I will be doing a lecture on the cube. Let me check out one thing real quick and I'll come right back. It's going to be a 13-point match, so we'll get to see a lot of action in this. Please don't sit here. You can sit back here. Yeah, it'll be a 13-point match. Should be really exciting. Good match. These are certainly two of the best players in the tournament. We got a lot of strong ones, though I already mentioned many of them. You can see the clock, 26 minutes on the clock. That's 2 points per minute of match. There's a 12-second delay. The rules of this tournament are dice on the checkers do count, which I like because they're very flat checkers. And we're playing legal moves. So if either player makes an illegal move, it gets corrected. So here we go. I always get confused when a lefty is rolling on the right side. He's supposed to always roll on the right side, but lefties have to cross over to do that. This is very clear that you hit. You don't let your opponent live on your 4 or 5 point. And here it's almost thematic to come out to the 18. Usually that's what you do. He's taking his time, though. He did it. That's what I expected. Hit and cover. Nice roll. And Chris makes a good anchor that keeps him in the game and keeps the double from coming, probably. You Always make your bar point and slot your 4. You don't have another good 5 except down. Yep, either one. You'd like a 6. The wrong 6, but it certainly plays. Both players have such great confidence and they're so sharp. I slot the 4 and playing a checker to the 5. There's no play on the other side of the board. I don't like to go to the ace. I think you slot the 4 and you bring a checker to the 5. Yeah, I don't see another play. Nine point looks like the play. There it is. Double 4s is a super duper roll. Unless Nesvet does something, Chris does something here, it's going to be double pass. I think this is going to be double pass. He's got too many rolls. All 1s and 2s make a 6 prime. Big numbers come out, little numbers make a 6 prime. This looks like double pass no matter what he does. I wouldn't use up too much time on the clock. Maybe Chris is trying to figure out a way to take. I don't see how he can take. I mean, you can leave him a couple blots and make him too good to double. That's a strategy that I often use, but not intentionally. I do it by accident. I wouldn't waste a lot of time if you're passing. Maybe he's taking. He's not going to waste a lot of time if he's passing. He would just do something like this. Now double pass. There's the double, and Chris is going to pass. Now he's wondering why he took so much time on the last play. 1s and 2s cover, 5s and 6s come out. I don't see how you take this cube. It's closer to too good than a take, in my opinion. Wow, he's taking a lot of time on a cube that I would drop very quickly. But he's a very strong player. He's no idiot. He knows what he's doing. I'm the idiot in these. He took it. Wow, I'm shocked. I am shocked. You cover and go to the ace. I am shocked. That's an interesting one. I totally misread that situation. I was sure that was a drop. And I certainly wouldn't bet against Chris Trencher. He's just one of the best in the game now. He's playing way up there with the Giants. So, 5-3, don't you make the 3-point? You do. And now Chris can crash if he doesn't roll a 5, 6, or 2. That's a lot of numbers. Double 2 still crashes him, but he's still got a nice position. Now the question is, do you make the 2-point? Yes. You keep a 5 prime with your opponent not at the edge. It's still a very, very strong position, even with that not necessarily very good roll. I like this play. A lot of people would clear from the back. But this looks like a lovely play to me. See, there's the clear from the back play. If he rolls 6s, he's out. The other one, he has to roll 1s and 6s. Huh, I really like the other play. They're confirming whether dice and checkers are good. Just come in. What else are you going to do? Come into the 6. I did not like this take. I did not like it, even though it's looking better now. With those 2 blots, he could come out. It's not ridiculous to come out here when your opponent has 2 blots in the inner board. It's very risky, though. Even with the 2 blots, he's got to roll a 6 next time, and he could get that outside checker hit. All kinds of things could happen. This is really a fascinating position. So alternative, if he doesn't come out, is he comes in with the 6 and slots the 2-point. He's going to go. I like it. I like it. Nesvet's got some work to do. He rolled a 9. He can hit the outside checker. That's the play. Getting a second checker back is important. Oh, this was the risk that we were talking about. 5-3. He cannot hit. Let's see. What does he do? What do? You make the ace? No. You make the 2 and come in. That's it. Make the 2 and come in. Chris has got some game here. That is a beautiful roll. Do you hit 2 or do you anchor? I think you hit 2. I think, but then you might get stuck back there. This isn't. Gosh, I've never seen so many difficult plays in one game so early. Hitting 2 looks pretty strong. Oh, big roll for Nesvet. That's 3 of them, and there's 4. Notice how he keeps them spread so you don't get yourself stuck back there. Chris was really coming back on that game until that roll. He was really making a game out of it. Oh, whoops. You switch points or do you make the ace? I don't. God, this tough plays. Makes the ace. Okay. Oh, they've agreed that dice on checkers are not good. It was only good for the BMAB. So I got that wrong. Wow. Wow. It's Gammon City population trencher. Well, I didn't think it was a take, but I'm not going to do it, and I told you so, because Trencher got to a position where he looked like he was favored. In fact, I'm sure he was favored before Nesvet came in hitting the double 1. He had a very good game going. I didn't see it. I did not see it. Unfortunately, I can't see any comments on this streaming channel. But I want to tell you that you can text me at 312-543-0522. I welcome your comments, critique, suggestions, questions. Love to see it. I was just reminded that it's Nevzat, not Nesvat. I often say it wrong, although I know him well, but thank you, Hossein, for your text. I cannot take phone calls, by the way. I can take texts and messages. So now we start thinking remotely in the back of our mind about the possibility of backgammons. A backgammon is if a player gets all of his checkers off while his opponent still has a checker in his inner board or on the bar. It's not likely to happen, but in this situation, it's not unreasonable that it could happen. Roll a double here, and it's going to look like a backgammon. He's got to get all 4 of these checkers out. He doesn't need any ones. Oh, a 1 hurts like crazy. This could start out being 6-0. That's a big, big deficit for Chris. He's going to need doubles to get off the backgammon because he rolled that 1. He needs doubles. And he did not get it. 6-0. I can't wait to see that cube action. And again, I think Chris got to a winning position, actually. I also want to see Nesvet's play where he had the double twos and could have left a 5 prime in front of him instead of giving him the 6 out. It's an unusual scoreboard. It doesn't show that they're playing a match to 13. That's a hell of a start, isn't it? Beautiful roll. Come up and cover. When you've made your bar point, the 6 often goes there instead of to the 18. Otherwise, it usually goes to the 18 point. This does not look like Chris's day. That looks like a pass to me also, even at the score. Maybe at the score you do take. No, he did pass. Okay. Looked like a clear pass, 7-0. Good for Chris. Just because you're down 6-0 and you've been backgammon, you don't get depressed and desperate and silly. You play the game. You got a big pass, you pass. Chris has worked very hard on his game over the years, and he cares about playing well, so you're not going to see him fold. You're going to see him playing good backgammon, regardless of the score.
Is it a triple game?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So dodgy take then.
Do you hit 2? He does. Especially at the score, you want to play gammon go a little bit more. You want to be very aggressive. Your best chance to get back in the match is to go for gammons. I think you make the 9 point. No, you make the 20 point. It had to be one of those two, but this is safer from gammons. This is a more defensive play. This is a more offensive play. I like the offensive play given the boards, but given the score, you might want to play more defensively. I don't know what's right here. I know I would make this play, but the 20 point is the 20 point. It's the golden point. Well, you like to unstack the midpoint, so why not? Unstacking is one of your themes of the early game, and pointing on your opponent is another theme. And making the forced move and then looking around is another theme. Got lots of themes here. If you have a part of your play that's forced, make it, then you can look around. It's easier to see what you should do next. Sevens and eights. That's a 7. And that's a habit you should get into of thinking what you need before you roll, so that when you roll it, you don't miss it. I want a 4 here. That's what I'm thinking. I roll a 4, then I hit him. Ooh, nice roll for Chris. The 5 comes down. What else are you going to do? Come on, what else is there besides bringing it down? Okay, he did. It's a good running roll. He could run, brought it in. Nice roll. Nice run. This is anybody's game. Bring it in. Let's go. Some plays are just forced. Good play, good play. Not much you can do here. Not much you can do. Just bring him down. Oh, he's going to make it a little harder for his opponent. Well, no, he's doing the part that he knows is forced. I think you bring it down. I think you just crash your board way too much the other way. He's still in this race. He's not going to get doubled at this score. I like this play. You don't want to get another checker hit, then you could get doubled. But the race is always talk about the race. You just gain some in the race. Makes the 2 point. I still think he has a take, so I'm not sure it's a double. He still has some race equity. $98 for white. Yeah, 99. So one pip race, I think. Something very close to that. So these are all about the race. When your opponent's on your 4, 5, or 7 point, the race is a critical factor. You usually don't have a double until you're up about 15%. He's questioning whether it was a legal move. And it was, yep. Make the point. Casey runs. That's going to maybe stop him from running. Not with double fives. That didn't stop him. Now with the crash board, the double could be given for other reasons. Basically that you're going to get a shot. Right now he's forced out with a 6. He's forced out with 1-6. You have a decent game against him. Because of the score, I would not double here. If I was at even money or if the score was reversed, I think it's a double. First of all, Nedved could leave a shot, and he could lose the race. Now, he knows that Chris is going to be forced out next time, and he'd probably have a single checker back. This is a good roll. This is a good roll, nice and smooth. Okay, Chris is going to be forced to run with any high number. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good argument for why Nesvet did not double. Because now Chris is clearly in the lead on the race, even though the crossovers. At this score, you might want to think about doubling because you're down. But the crossovers is a problem. What a crossover is moving a checker from one quadrant to another, and Chris has to get 2 crossovers before he can start taking checkers off. So even though he's way up in the pip count, his distribution is not that good because of the crossovers, and he's got a lot of wastage. What do I mean by wastage? Too many checkers on the 1 and 2 point. They are playing a 13-point match. Thank you, Hossein, for your question. And I'm going to do something to try and correct that in the future. Maybe having a card next to the scorecard with the number of points on the match. I'm going to work on that for tomorrow because it is buggy not knowing how many points they're playing to. Thanks for your question, Hussein. My friend Hussein from Turkey, who hopefully will be in Tokyo soon, working with Mochi and me on some projects. I don't think it's a double. I think it's an easy take. I think he could take a roll. But I don't blame him at this score at all. Nevzat's going to take a picture because he'd like to know for sure. Because I'm not sure it's a double, I'm sure it's a take. It's called reverse Woolsey's law. If somebody gives you a cube and you're not sure it's a double, you grab it. So I like this action. I like the double and take. Ooh, good roll. 9 pips is good. 8's in the average. He would have liked 10 pips to get that extra crossover, but double fours, believe it or not, is not that great a roll. Take nothing off. In with the 5 and off with the 4. Chris wants a 6. He got it. He is rewarded for his gamble on the cube. Absolutely rewarded. And he's fighting back. I told you this guy is not about to give up. Huge favorite now. But you know, one reason why I think it was right for Nesvat to take the cube is that it doesn't hurt that much at this score to lose 2 points instead of 1 point. But winning 2 points would have been big there. It's a 3-point swing over dropping. And really, winning 7-1 or 7-2 is not that big a difference in his equity for chances of winning the match. And that's all we care about. What are my chances of winning the match if I take, and what are my chances of winning the match if I pass? And how does that differ? So I really like the take, and I like the double. I'm slotting if I'm Chris. I play like gammon go. He didn't. He's doing this traditional splitting play. I was taught to slot when I'm down in the score that bad with a 4-1. Some of it's a matter of style. It's not necessarily just right or wrong. There is some room for style in this game. There are people who disagree that you must play the way XG says or you're wrong. And I think they're wrong. You're playing human beings. You're not playing a computer. They're right if you're playing a computer. 5-point is better than hitting. You're hitting, you're leaving yourself loose all over the place. And the 5-point is the 5-point. That's a lovely roll. I think because he's winning the race, you come off the 18. Okay. I must be wrong if he makes that play. He's playing more offensively, going after more of a blitzing, priming game. It's a good priming play. He's ahead in the prime. I wouldn't fault him for doubling here. Well, I'm just going to bring one into the 5-point. And Chris agrees. We must both be wrong if we agree. You know, doubles are nice, but they're not always the best thing you could have. This is just okay. Leaves a shot. Chris gets an ace. I think you just come into the 6-point, wait and see what happens. I don't see, 2 down is very reasonable because he doesn't need to keep the midpoint when he's got the 18, but why leave that shot? I don't think I like leaving that shot because he just wants to hit that shot. If you saw Hamilton, you know what I mean. And who hasn't seen Hamilton? There must be somebody out there that hasn't. I feel sorry for you if you haven't seen it. It's great. Very interesting. That's the play, in my opinion. Okay, that's smooth. Chris has got some very good rolls here. That's one of them. Very nice to make that 3-point. That's a good roll. That's bad. Has some tricky rolls here. I'm interested in the cube here. He's not thinking about it. He's just rolling. Oh, he's sorry he didn't cube now. He is very sorry he didn't cube. And now he's too good to double. He's going to play on and see if he can get a gammon because it's a clear pass, and he's got nothing to lose by rolling on to see if things can get better. You think you should make the 2-point here? That'd be a fun play. I'm kidding, of course. I think he might have missed a double, but that's hindsight, and he did roll his best roll, making a 6 prime. See, I would just come off the 18 quickly here. I just don't see anything else that makes sense. But because Chris is thinking, there must be something else that makes sense, like hitting. I don't understand what the problem is here. Yep, that's my play very quickly. I didn't see really good options. I don't like going to the ace point and hitting him. So he's going to hit him with a 2 if he can. He might hit 2 here. I don't think so, because you're risking the game if you get hit back, so you don't hit 2. You just bring a builder to the 7-point. If the cube was turned and winning 4 points would be big, maybe you'd hit 2, but with the cube in the center and you could double them out anytime, wow, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's a really interesting concept, but I wouldn't do it. This is my play.
I'm good. Playing Backgammon. Yeah. My friend Ethan.
He's certainly going to anchor here. Now the gammons went way down. And he's got some winning chances if Chris leaves a shot. Again, he's got nothing to lose rolling now. Things could be okay. He's probably going to end up doubling him out in a roll or two because the gammons just went way down when Nesvat made that point. It's coming in, and if Nesvat runs with 1 checker, it's going to be double pass. If he runs with 2 checkers, that's another story. But I like this play. I don't like going to the ace. I guess the board's not likely to crack much more. That's why I wouldn't go to the ace. I like to clear the point. There are too many cracking rolls. All right, 1-6, it's double pass. No, he's not doubling. I would have doubled there. Wow, I thought he was taking a real risk playing on. That's really something. Because how many gammons do you get here now? I would have doubled. And I promise you, if Chris didn't, I'm wrong and he's right, but I would have doubled there. I just don't see enough gammons, and he could have had a bad roll there and left a shot. When you come off the 6, you can't leave a shot, and if he comes in, you double. Hey, you don't worry about it. So he's thinking about playing off the 5. You get more gammons by taking checkers off. But I'm not as much of an optimist as Trencher is about getting gammons here. Now 6-1, 5-1, 4-1, all leave shots. Takes 2 off if he's going to be a pig. You're going for the gammon, you take 2 off. I just don't see playing on here. I don't see it. I guess you have to be an optimist to be as good a player as Trencher is. I'm not that good a player. I'm not that big an optimist. Wow. Looks like he could win a gammon here. One big double. 6-2. You don't leave the shot, or do you? It might be right to leave the shot. Take the checker off. No? Okay. He's looking for a double. Well, he's down to 4 checkers. That means he can win a gammon with double 4, double 5, or double 6. 3 rolls. Double 3. 1 short. Isn't that the dice gods love to tease you? If the dice god can find a way to make you feel bad, it will. Why does he get 2 points? Did I miss a double? Oh, he had doubled earlier. Okay. I was way off. I'm sorry. He had given the cube. I thought the cube was in the center. I missed the whole thing. He already doubled. I'm sorry, everybody. I did not see that cube. Okay. No wonder he was playing on. He doubled. Why did I miss the cube? Huh. I apologize. You know, it's a small, dark cube. You can't even see it. Look at the board and show me that cube. That's another thing I'm going to want to change tomorrow. I hear somebody complaining. That must be F.M. Lieberman in their house. Yeah, F.M. How you doing? I'll be in Chicago next week with Akiko all week. You going to be there?
I'm gonna be in Chicago in March.
In March? Okay.
Bill, stay for
All right.
Come visit me with her. We'll put her in the song.
Huh?
Come visit me. I can hear the Stephen video.
You know, we might. I'll call you. She's never been to Lake Geneva. That'd be fun. We'll do that. I'll call you. My buddy Vlad Edelman is here from Lake Geneva. He's invited me and Akiko to come visit. We can only stay for about 2 months, though.
You'll be bored after a month.
No, I'd never be bored there. I've been there before. It was fun. But we won't be going boating this time of year, will we? He's got a beautiful boat on Lake Geneva and a beautiful home and a beautiful wife and family. Vlad's got the life. Good friends with his neighbor. He plays backgammon. All right, we're getting closer to a real match now. See, Trencher's fighting back. I'll remind you, it is a 13-point match. Look at Trencher, laughing and joking. Nesvat, too. A couple of really good guys. Thank you. My buddy Ephraim. We've had a lot of fun hours together on the Shuettes, haven't we, Ephraim? A lot of fun times.
I played today from 11 right now. Tony, remember the book?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I was down 1,500, I lost to 50. Neves at me today 3,000. I just played 300.
Okay, I do see the cube now. And I like this double. And I like the take. Especially being down, I would take. And Trencher agrees with me. Double take. He has a reasonable chance to get a shot and hit it. He's almost never going to get gammoned. Do you bring 1 down or 2 down? Do you bring 1 to leave 1 for aggravation? That's the question. There's another possibility of running Running. Oh, yeah, running off the back. That is really a possibility. If the race is close enough, you might run off your opponent's 4-point and just go. That way you've got that checker back to get a shot and you've got your midpoint. It really is a possibility to run. And I don't know the answer. I know you run for sure if the race is closer. There aren't many pointing numbers on there. He'd have to roll a 3-3 or a 3-2. Right, this is more of a standard play. Now you see why he left that checker there. Oh, this is a really poor roll. I don't think he has much choice here. He's got to dupe the ones. If you break the bar point and you get away with it, then you still have to clear the midpoint. So this has the advantage of if you get away with it, you have a much better chance of bringing it home afterwards. So you always think about two things if you have to leave a shot. How often you get hit now and how often will you leave more shots later? I like the duping of the ones. One problem, though, is you have two blots instead of one, which has a higher gammon potential. I think slotting the 5-point is right, especially if it didn't dupe the ones, I wouldn't do it. I like it. All right, Chris has to perform. He can roll a 9 or a 1. Nine. Yeah. Now he can play on if he doesn't roll a 4. Does he play on? If he rolls that 1, he can win more gammons, but if he plays on and Nevzat comes in, he could lose. I like his odds playing on here. I think I would play on for the gammon. If you double, he's certainly going to drop because of the shot and just the overall race chances. I think this is too good. I think this is too good to double, but I wouldn't swear to it. Yep, and he agrees with me. He's going to roll. If he rolls a 1, he's very happy he played on. And he does. Now the gammons went way up. It's another builder for the 4-point. And most of us wouldn't care much about the next one, but good players look at everything. They look at how their double 5s play, how their double 4s play, how the double 6s play, how many numbers cover, and why he moved that 1. It would take me a while to figure that out. Four, 1. I would give him double 4s and just bring another builder down, but maybe he doesn't want to give the double 4. See, he's thinking about putting that checker there. But he's not going to give him the double 4 joker. I would. But there's another reason for the safer play. He doesn't really have to make the 4-point to win the gammon or to win the game. So maybe you don't risk the double 4. Yeah, he's not going to take the chance on that double 4. I can understand that. It would be sick to lose the game. He'd be really sick if you turn it around. All right, now he must hit him, but he only hits him with 1s, 2s, 3s, and 6s, and he rolls a 5-4. Did I jinx him? Was this my fault? 1s, 2s, 3s, and 6s hit, and he rolls a 5-4. Got to wonder what's going on. I know what it is. It's rigged dice. That's what they say online when this happens. Absolutely rigged dice. Now it's 1s, 2s, 3s, and 7s. Pick and pass. Pick and pass. You lift the pass by, I mean you lift it up. You don't have to make the 4-point to win a gammon. There it is. 3 and in. There you go. You still got lots of gammons here. I have no idea exactly what we're talking about. If the board was closed, you're looking at 40% plus those two outside checkers takes it up to about 50%. He'd love to do some damage here. 6-1, he can't do anything except this. He can still double them out if things go bad. No reason not, well, no reason not to keep playing on. Take 2 off. Nothing leaves a shot, so why not roll? Plays it big. That's a big play. Figures if he rolls a 1, 2, or 3, he doesn't leave a shot. He rolled a 2. Gammons don't look so good anymore. Oh, 2-1 makes it better. What do? I think you stay with a 2-1. I think you stay with the 2-1 and go for the shot because you're not getting, well, no, he's not. Because even if he gets the shot and hits it, he figures you might lose. And he doesn't want to waste those pips to get off the gammon. That's always a trade-off. You have to worry about the trade-off in situations like that.
No, you're right. I wasn't, my emotions kind of, I know, I'm wrong. But at least I recognize.
He's willing to just take his 2 points now. Now we got a close match. Look at this, 7-6 playing to 13.
Yeah, but it's not a, yeah, there should even been, I thought about it, and I'm thinking, I'm not thinking, yeah, she can do whatever she wants. You know, she can, but I get it, you're right. Gary totally disagrees.
Okay, after losing 6 points, you can see a real pro like Trencher does not give up. He's fighting for every point and even going for gammons. You gonna join me, Kit?
Oh, for a bit.
I always love to have you. Did you play your match?
Yep,
How'd you do?
I won.
You won. What a surprise. Have you ever won match before?
No.
No, first time. So what happened in this match, they're playing to 13. In the first game, Trencher gets backgammon and is losing 6-0. And look at the game. It's 7-6 now. He's fought his way back. Trencher is one of the real stars of the game in the last few years that's come from nowhere. And the reason was his kids were home and he wasn't playing that much. And as soon as his youngest went off to school, he started going on the pro tour and he's doing great. He had a 2.7 PR average in the McGill Cup last week.
Oh, he was my partner in the doubles.
He was? That's great. How'd you do?
We won, the team won the group McGree
Yeah,
Cap, of course.
yeah, I know
How did
USA
we do in
won.
the doubles?
Yeah, no.
We did not win.
But how did you play? I bet your PR was under 3.
Yeah.
I won that bet. Sure, I would bet that every time with you and Trencher. Either one of you is likely to play under 3, and together it's got to be even better. This is anybody's game. He's counting the race.
Well, he has to decide whether to make the 3-point.
Uh-huh.
If he's substantially ahead, he should run. But if he's not substantially ahead, it's probably right for him to make the 3-point, or at least some lead.
By the way, you can still use colorless counting here very easily. It's 15 and 15 checkers. So it would be easy to count the difference with colorless counting. We
Yeah,
talked about that earlier.
Oh, you can look and see he's not ahead,
Yep.
so I'm not so sure he played it correctly.
And at this point, the score is not a factor. It's just like 0-0. You play this like money. It's close enough, far enough away from the end.
Well, on cube decisions, that's not true at all.
Uh-huh. but in a racing game I'm talking about, like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
the checker play one.
Checker
made
play,
a
yeah.
difference.
So the cube decision at 6 away, 7 away is going to be different. I know on the recube I think it would be big, but
It might be different, but
yeah,
not necessarily much.
yeah, yeah.
Depends.
Uh-huh. This is like a pure race, even though there's a mild amount of contact. You can pretty much double and take based on the race. The odds of getting a shot are not very high.
I haven't counted it, but it looks like a very clear, and I'm not so sure he had a double.
I always double after I get backgammon. XG doesn't say that, but I'm a human. I'm not a machine. It looks pretty close. Looks pretty close. It was clearly a take. Whoa, that is a huge roll for Nesvat.
Now we can see some real excitement here.
I don't know if it's a recube. It probably is not. No, too close.
Are you sure?
Yes. $70 for white.
White's ahead in the match. Yeah, he's very close.
Uh-huh. If he was behind in the match, it might have been a double. It does make a difference, even that 1 point. I see your point now about the cube, kid. That 1 point difference does matter a little bit.
Oh, it makes a big difference.
Holding the cube, it's about an even game because the cube gives you some vig, gives you a chance to win. You don't have to get all your checkers off to win when you're holding the cube. All you have to do is get to be a good lead, and you can win and save some losses with the cube. So that's why in a longer race, the cube is worth about 18% extra value. It's not worth that much now because it's getting shorter, but the cube still helps.
I don't know what that, the cube is worth 18% means.
I'll be happy to teach it to you, kid.
No, I'm sorry, I really don't know what it means.
I will teach it to you. I'll be happy to. After we're offline, I'll show you. I learned it from John O'Hagan. And I can show you exactly what it means.
Anyway, now he certainly has a redouble.
Is it a take? I don't know. I don't think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
It is? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's a take?
sure. What are they're playing to 11, right?
No, they're playing 13.
13? Oh, okay.
27 for white. And 31. He's down 4 pips. I'm not sure it's a take. He passed. I thought it was a pass too. So very quickly, if the cube was in the middle and you can win, say, 48% of the time, you take that same position, and if you're holding the cube, you win 18% more, which is about 1/6. So you'd win about 54% of the time instead of 48% of the time, because you can use the cube to double them out when you get to an 80% lead.
Maybe it's 6%. 48 to,
It's about 1/6.
54.
18% is about 1/6. So
wait a minute.
no.
Start over again on that.
Okay, let's say you have 48% chance of winning
Yeah, okay.
with the cube in the middle,
Yeah,
cubeless.
yeah.
If you had the cube in that same position, you would win about 6% more.
So how does that 18, where does 18% come from?
Well, what's 18% of 48? It's about 6. So I used to use 1/6 because it's close enough and easier for me to do. Now, that's assuming the race is 60 pips or higher. The lower the pip count, of course, the less power you have with the cube because you don't have as much opportunity to catch up and recube. I hope I'm not misquoting John O'Hagan because I've been teaching this for 20 years. Do you have another formula for figuring VIG?
I don't think of it in those words,
Okay.
in those terms. So he's got double force to play. So why wouldn't he? Looks like he makes the 9 and 4 points.
As opposed to what? I don't see play B.
Well, he's looking,
Yeah.
trying to find one.
Well,
I
you
mean, he can play safe.
could make the ace point, but I think that's ridiculous.
No, he can make the 4 point and slot the 2 point,
Uh-huh.
but I wouldn't do it.
Or he could make the 9 point and slot 2 points.
Yeah.
That might be reasonable.
He
Although he's
already-
going to be
he already-
attacked.
He already owns the 5 point.
No, he can make the 9 point and slot the 4 and the 2. But he's going to get
No,
attacked too
no.
much.
It's, particularly since deuces are very good for his opponent on this other side of the board anyway. He's got to play it strong. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not duplicated, so it's aces. It's aces.
The 2 is duplicated, so there's some
Well, that's
value here.
That's if he plays it this way.
Yeah, if he plays it this way, dupes the 2s.
I don't think this is a duplication issue.
What do you think is the cube action? You ever use Woolsey's law, by the way?
No,
No? You don't believe in it?
no.
He's
What do I-
kidding, of course.
What do I think's the cube action?
Yeah.
At this score, I think I would hold off. At an even score, I would double.
Uh-huh. Making the 3 point or coming out or coming up and out. I think making the 3 point helps stop some
I
of that
think you-
attack.
I think you might as well make the 3 point.
Yeah, it looks like the play to me. You can fight off an attack better this way if there's loose hits. Now he's cubing. He certainly has market losers if he hits and doesn't get hit back or if he
Well,
makes the
let's-
3 point.
Well, let's start with the first question. Is it a take? I mean, in order to use the words market losers, we should first ask, has the market already been lost?
Uh-huh. And I wasn't sure, so that's why I was looking at market losers. I jumped ahead.
Oh, if you're not sure,
If you're not sure it's a double, according to Woolsey.
you're not, no.
Yeah.
If you're not sure it's a take,
If you're not sure it's a take, then it's a double. Yep,
Okay.
he passed. Okay. Good point, kid.
well, now we know.
It's 10. 10. Turn the other one to 1. There you go. There you go. It's a funky scoreboard. The biggest thing I don't like about it is it doesn't show what they're playing to.
Oh, I know.
So
that's,
tomorrow I'm going to insist on another card or something that shows the match, what the match is being played to.
yeah,
I'm going to correct that.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm going to correct that. We'll know. People can look and see what you're playing to. They're playing to 13. So it's 3 away, 7 away. I never know what to do here, Kit.
With the 3-2?
Yeah, I would bring it down because the 2 checkers on the 24 aren't split, but he's splitting. I really didn't know what to do there.
Oh, it's split. Split's clear.
Is it? Okay.
Well, your midpoint's already pretty stripped, and you can put pressure on the opponent.
Ah, okay. Looks like a bar point. Bar point or run, but bar points, why not make the bar? I don't understand why you don't make the bar.
Because He's got a 4-3 to play.
Oh, I thought a 6-3. That's a good point why you don't make the bar. I thought 6-3.
I think you should start the bar point.
You would slot it? Oh, that, okay, that bar
Yeah,
point.
you don't want to be squatted on
Uh-huh.
in the inner board. You know, getting hit here isn't so bad.
Uh-oh. That hurt. That hurt. Again, the score, I think, stopped him from doubling,
Oh, absolutely.
because otherwise you would double here if you were in an even score behind.
I think he must make the ace point.
Really?
Oh, quickly.
Quickly. Put a
Quickly.
second checker up and go for the blitz
Yeah.
instead of the prime. Too good to double?
Oh, yeah.
If he made the ace point, it would clearly be too good if he danced. Yeah, I like your play. He didn't stop and think about it, it didn't look like.
Well, it gives not making the ace point gives the opponent to get an anchor and have a playable game.
Ooh, we both thought this was too good, and he's doubling. Wow. Wow, I didn't see too many bad rolls there. All right, change the score to 11. Change the scoreboard. Wrong way. God, I hate that scoreboard. I'm sorry. Okay. 2 away, 7 away. Chris fought back hard, got close, and then boom. Everything went Desvat's way. Lola. My little doggy's here. Lola. Hi, baby. What do you have to say about this position, Lola? He thinks this position is rough. She thinks this position is a very rough position. Why don't you put a guy in the roof? All right, Chris has got his work cut out for him at this score. Kit, do you play gammon go on the opening roll at this score? Or do you play normal?
Pretty much.
Pretty much normal? Joe Sylvester.
I said it's pretty much go.
Oh, pretty much gammon go. Yeah, that's what Joe Sylvester says too. When you're behind this much, you play very aggressively, even on the opening roll. That's why it's important before the first roll of the game to think about the
It's
score.
Not because it's gammon go. What you're looking for is sharp positions where you can send speculative cubes over.
Ah,
It's not an issue of gammons.
it's an issue of danger.
Right.
Ah, very good point. You know, you're smarter than you look.
Chris didn't double here?
Nope.
And he was behind? Oh, that was it. That to me was a big error. Not doubling there.
At this score.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has a commanding position and possibly gammonish.
Yeah, I mean, this is the type of position you want to,
Yeah.
be doubling.
I'd still double here. Wouldn't you double here?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not? You know, one thing about when your opponent's 2 away, he can't recube. So you don't have to be quite as careful. You're not giving him that 18%. You're not ving him any cube
Well,
vig.
it doesn't even that. Let's say your opponent was three away.
Uh-huh.
You're basically, if you doubled, you're not really giving him the cube. You're taking it away from him.
Ah,
Because he's not going to use it.
yeah, he can't use it.
So in essence, it's almost the same thing as 2 away.
Uh-huh. But here it is 2 away. Here it is clearly a dead cube when you give it. In fact, I think Nesvat has to take it,
Oh, sure, he has to
but
take
I
it.
certainly do double. You got,
He's ahead in the race. How can he not take
yeah,
it?
you got like 20.
Or is he ahead? It's close enough. Yeah.
He is ahead. Again, you can use colorless counting here. He's clearly ahead. Colorless counting is something that Kid helped me uh, uh, develop by knowing when there's 15 checkers on each side, you can compare the two sides and ignore the colors of the checkers. That's what we're talking about. And you can see the difference right away. He did double. It was a great double and a great take, in our opinion. You think Chris missed a double, though.
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. You make the bar, and making a 6' is not a bad thing, by the way. For any of you who think it's not fun to have a 6', try it sometime.
Now let's see how aggressively he plays it. Oh, well, this makes it easy.
Yeah, you have to point at him, and you have to bring in builders.
Yeah, there's no other play.
Do you bring in one builder and leave it blot on the 13?
Why?
Why? To get another builder inside.
It's not important.
Okay.
Not that deep.
He made my play. That was my play.
Yeah. If
Double ones,
If
you
double
know.
ones comes up, you just blew the game
Well,
in order to gain nothing.
I thought you gained a builder for the ace if you came in.
It's such a deep builder, it doesn't gain that much.
And you gained a builder if you roll a 5-2, kid.
There is that. Well, I mean, the actual point is, it's only the second builder, which isn't that important.
Oh.
You know, if it were the fourth builder instead of only 3 builders, then that would make a difference. But 2 builders,
You're not likely to roll the 5-2.
I can roll the 5-2.
Okay, I got you.
Something a lot of.
I got you. So how much did it really help you? Not that much, yeah.
Well, it helps some, and if the other guy comes in, now it's an attacker.
Yeah.
But it's still an attacker, even if they're both in the 6 point, because if you hit loose with a 5, then it's still there.
Well, Trencher made the same play that I would have made, so it's a good lesson for both of us. Hopefully he'll watch this video later and he'll learn from it too.
Oh, big roll.
It's a great roll being able to take 2 checkers off without opening up. It means more. Now,
Substantially improves
all
his
right.
gammon chances.
How greedy are you here, Kit? I'm greedy.
That is a good question.
I'm greedy because of that blot on the other side. He's not. Okay.
I think he's probably right.
Ooh. My greedy play would not have worked for double 5s. But that's hindsight. He's probably going to get off this gammon, so not a bad idea.
I think the fact that his opponent had 4 men in the outfield made the gammon chances big enough to not be greedy.
Uh-huh. In other words, getting a gammon anyway when you play safe.
Sometimes.
Yeah. All right, barring doubles here, or some really goofy rolls. 1 double is all he has to do to get the gammon. See, he wants double 4s to play, so that's why you go here and in. Now everything plays. A lot of people would have missed that. Then you roll double 4s and you get gammoned. So he's very sharp. Oh, he got gammoned anyway. Wow, that was huge. Huge. Look at this. We got a 2-away, 3-away match. Take points are 25 and 26%. The 3-away player has a big incentive to double to eliminate gammons risks. And rightfully, somebody called to take a break. I assume it was Nevzat.
Probably the one who had to go to the bathroom.
That's like one of my favorite quizzes. Which football player has the biggest helmet? Which football player wears the biggest helmet?
Biggest helmet?
Yeah. The one with the biggest
The one
head.
with the biggest head, yeah.
Right. It's like your question of who took the break, the one that has to go to the bathroom.
Well, but this one's easier. Downstairs.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, we have an exciting match now. Trencher fought back from two big deficits and did well. We can't fault Nesvet for taking that last cube, even though he got gammoned. We agreed that it was a take, and Kid even thought Trencher should have doubled one roll sooner. A lot of interesting cube decisions in this game and plays. Can't wait to see it in XG. Two great players, though. I don't use the great lightly. They're both high on my list on the Giants list.
I mean, you need so little to justify cubing at that score. Just, basically almost any kind of advantage in any kind of threat. You just do it.
Uh-huh. So, Kid, you're going to be in L.A.?
No, I won't.
New York?
New York, I'll be there.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll all be in New York in January. Biggest tournament in the United States. Nesvat always comes to that tournament. And Trencher, of course, lives in New York, so you'll see these two again. And I'm going to be playing for a change instead of streaming in both LA and New York because my voice is giving out.
I'm watching an intense match. So, Chris Trencher, this match.
This is it. Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, man, it is intense.
Exciting.
Yeah. What do they play to?
13.
13.
Okay. All right.
Arda. Recommendation. Nobody knows what they're playing to. There needs to be at least a little card that says 13-point match or whatever for every match.
That's cool. So you won?
Oh, yeah, I got very good dice.
Did you dominate him?
Times. You also won a Masters there, didn't you?
Go watch it.
Didn't you win one of the
I like watching it in
jackpots
person.
Huh?
there?
I'll go back and watch
Was
it.
it the same match?
Could be, I don't remember.
I
Donna,
think you did. I think you
watching
did.
the same match?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
liked it. I liked it.
All right, we got a very exciting match here. First, Trencher gets backgammon in the first game, and he's down 6-0. Then he has a bad run, and he's down again, and he comes back, and look at this. It's like anybody's game. 2 away, 3 away. Although 2 away, 3 away, I think is a 60-40 favorite. I believe that's the equities. I'd rather be 2 away than 3 away. That's all I'm trying to say. Very fine roll, double 4, automatically up and down. Unless you're hitting, that's always the play on the second roll. Whoops, they just knocked the hell out of the table, and the scoreboard isn't showing. I'm going to make sure that's corrected so we can at least see the score. I'll be right back, kid. Take over. Well, this is typical Arda. You make a recommendation and he immediately fixes it. We got a good scoreboard that shows what they're playing to, that we really needed to have a regular, normal scoreboard. And by the way, that's a Backgammon Learning Center scoreboard. You can get that at the backgammonlearningcenter.com. And we also have, I think, the best baffle box in town. That's my advertisement for today. I am a partner in the Backgammon Learning Center, to be full disclosure.
Mutual holding game here. And
Yeah.
neither side has any particular advantage.
You're not going to see Nesvat give the cube very quickly, but you might see Chris give it more quickly at these scores. Because Chris can eliminate gammons by turning the cube, and there's no cube vig.
It depends on the position.
Yeah.
As long as it's holding games.
Oh, yeah,
it's-
not this position, but just generally I was.
Oh,
making-
generally,
yeah.
yeah. But
Mutual holding games are, you wait for somebody to roll doubles or get in trouble.
Yeah, you ever watch these bicycle races in the Olympics?
Yes,
That, to me, those are the same as mutual holding games. Both sides are inching around,
Waiting
and
for that
then
one
boom,
break, yeah.
somebody makes a break, and the other side, boom, makes another run for it. Yeah,
That's
strikes
it.
me as the same type of thing.
I call these spy versus spy games too. Because in spy versus spy, the first one that
Now, here's an interesting play.
I make the ace and deuce.
I would make the ace and deuce points also. It's a matter of keeping most flexible with the spare on the 6
Yeah.
point and the spare on the 8 point. Purity, making the points in order is not important here.
Plus, you can easily remake the 3 point after you make the ace and deuce.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I would not have expected Chris to be thinking this much on this play.
Well, he's got plenty of time on the clock, and it's getting
I-
towards the end.
What
so
I mean is,
it's a simple play.
This should be, for an expert player, sort of a routine play, I think. It's also, as Phil says, it's easier to make the 3 point once you unmake it, because it's the spare on the 8 point is in range to cover it.
There he goes.
Okay.
He made it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I said just
Well, maybe
it's just a reflex play.
he may have been thinking about dinner.
Yeah.
Something else.
Same.
Look at this play.
I mean, he should have done the same thing. Basically, made the ace point. I mean, there's no reason to pay off for an ace 3, and all of a sudden, you just turn an even game into a losing game.
It's getting tight. We're at the point where something's
See,
got to
now-
give.
See, now he has to deal with the blood on the 8 point that he left anyway, so he doesn't really gain that much by
Yep.
leaving it there.
Oh, that's a big roll.
Well, there it's the eventual doubles.
Yep, that's a big roll. But the race is not solid
It's,
either way. But it still was great not to have a leave a blot. The race is close enough where this can't be a double. I don't think it
Are
can be
you
a double.
sure?
Am I sure? Yeah.
I think you're right because there's because there's too much. His opponent has too much shot equity. In other words, the fact that the 6 point is stripped means that it's going to be difficult for Chris and awkward for him to place safe. That makes a big difference in this type of position.
At a normal score or for money,
No,
you have to be up about 15% in the race to double this, and I don't think he is.
no. You got to be more than that in this type of structure.
Oh, yeah, the structure is not great. He doubled. He doubled. He surprised
Really?
us.
Oh my gosh.
You and I would not have doubled. Well, it is a dead cube.
Yeah, but so what? You still have to win the game.
I never thought of that. Oh, he can run. He can run.
See, now
You didn't come without your daughter, did you? Nobody wants you guys. All right.
See, now because of the structure, Nesbitt can even consider, running with one checker.
Yeah, the race is close enough. I didn't like that double at all.
I mean, this 4-2 play is questionable, actually, because it costs him in the race.
What's the question? With the 3, do you go to the ace? I think that's wastage too much. I don't like that. Could be right, but if Trencher did it, it's probably right, but it wouldn't have been my play.
Oh,
Boy. Here.
Oh, it's certainly the right.
Here's a- it was-
Oh yeah, he got to keep the spare
Ah.
spare on the 6 point.
This is
That's
big,
like-
the double for us.
That's like everything is a spare in the 6 point. I mean, even after you clear the 8 point, if you do so comfortably, you still want the spare. And then if you roll something like a 6-5 or 6-4, boy, you want that spare on the 6 point.
So you're saying you would not have gone to, you would have gone to the 3. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I
okay.
would have done, no, I would not have.
You would not have. That's what I was saying. I agree
Yeah.
with you. I didn't like the play either. So we agree. We sound like we disagree. We sound like we're
What?
married.
You didn't, no, I did
This is
like
what a
it.
marriage sounds like.
I did like his,
Oh,
his
okay,
play.
okay.
I said the spare on the 6 point is vital.
I got you. Not a good roll. The average roll is 8, and he just rolled 4. That's pretty bad. But there's lots of wastage, but you gotta like Chris's position here.
Oh, he's a pretty good favorite.
He's a pretty good favorite. Not well, double ones isn't that terrible with 4 checkers on the ace. All right. Chris is a big. Oh, he's not such a big favorite anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow! What an exciting match. Wow!
He's still a small favorite,
Wow!
I think.
Not if you look at Chris's face. Oh, good roll.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful roll.
Now I know he's a good favorite.
Yes. Double ones and double twos were not so bad. Oh, wow. Now he's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a big dog. Oh, now he's not. Now he's a favorite. Now he's a big favorite. Oh, now he's lost. Now we lost. What a finish.
Oh, my gosh.
That is backgammon at its most exciting. If you weren't excited in that game, then you don't know backgammon. That's what makes backgammon one of the most fun and exciting games in the world. What a finish.
Fun, Phil?
I call that fun either
You
way.
call that fun?
You like to see just all skill.
Oh, no. I didn't say that. But
Oh, it's fun for one of them.
I'd see fun for
It was
one
really
of them,
fun
yes.
for one of them.
Yes.
Kid, I can't thank you enough for your help and your comments. Here you are working your butt off playing, and you help us out here in the commentary. I really appreciate it. And thank you for bringing Lola, Lynn. Are you going to be in New York for the New York tournament, by the way? She's running it, so she'll be there.
So, Phil, what do you think about this position? Okay, the person on roll.
Want me to put it in?
Oh,
It's easier to put it in.
okay.
Is there a score?
Oh, yeah. Big score
Okay.
Consideration. Playing to 9.
New game, set up position,
Person on rolls ahead.
playing to 9.
Is ahead 5-2. Oh.
double game.
I mean, maybe even a small set could possibly save it. But he's going to need at least 4 crossovers at some point.
Forget it.
Okay, yep.
Hello. He can
Pretty
still
hard
roll
now.
2 doubles. He can roll 2
Pretty
doubles and he
hard.
can roll an ace.
Yeah,
And there's no,
Now he can't get off.
not anymore.
Now it's impossible. 2-1, 2-1, he gets a gammon.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Now we got a closer game.
All right. 10-0 Crawford.
I think Lev is favored now. He's probably going to win,
I do agree.
but I remember in San Antonio losing to Matt Cohn-Geyer 8-3 in a match to 9, and I came back and beat you. Was it 8-3?
I don't remember.
You don't remember, yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for forgetting that.
Are you going to Dubai?
No, no Dubai.
Too far?
F him, he's busy right now.
No Dubai. 6-3.
This-
There.
It's almost automatic to make that play. You don't let your
Might as
opponent
well
live
fight
on the
for
4
the-
or 5 point.
Yeah, fight for the high points in your board. 4 hits back and 6 will escape.
Hannah, what do you think of that baffle box? Is that the best one you've ever seen?
Sure.
All right, thank you. You got a job, Hannah. You're going to be marketing director for my
It's
company.
not the one that I have.
You're going to be marketing director for my company. You just won the tactful contest. By the way, the scoreboard doesn't say it, and it should say Crawford. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, Hannah's going to tell us what that means.
So Crawford is whenever one opponent is at a 1-away score from winning the match, you cannot cube. You or your opponent cannot cube at this point in the match until becomes post Crawford or match.
So if Chris Rogers wins this game, then what happens? Is Crawford still going on, or could he double?
He can double. It'd be
He
post
can
Crawford.
double. Okay, so it's only for one game.
Yes.
That's an important thing to mention. But you hit it. You hit the nail on the head. You got it right. What Crawford is, and people don't always know that. And by the way, some people playing after they win the game, they forget to double the next roll. They think it's still Crawford, and it's a really funny thing to see. Have you ever done that?
I have.
You have? Me too. So don't feel bad. Yeah, you should still feel bad.
4-2.
Double tiger, come in and hit.
Yeah, I think you coming on the 4-point and hit.
Yep, double tiger.
Yeah.
You know where that expression came from, Canna?
I don't know where it came from.
Did you ever read any of Michi's books?
I've read part of one.
All right, came from one of Michi's books.
I don't think it's opening concepts.
No,
Okay.
no.
Tora in Japanese.
Yeah,
Oh, I've never read that if it's in Japanese.
Not in Japanese, but in
Oh.
Japanese it's called Tora.
Pora Pora,
Tora.
double tiger,
Yeah.
Kora Kora.
Yeah.
You lived in Japan for a while, didn't you?
I did for a little while,
Yeah.
but my Japanese is not so good.
Uh huh.
I guess, yeah, you wanna control the outfield.
Yeah, you don't hit off the ace. You hit off the 12.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you could make the 3-point, but controlling the outfield, the best way to control the outfield is to hit him in the outfield.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to do things.
And you like your opponent to have that blot on the ace. You're not really hurting him much by hitting it. You're actually maybe even helping him. Oh no, don't like that play at all.
Agree.
There's nothing more fun than to try and play a poorly timed backgammon.
This one is,
Mediocre?
we're gonna have to leave.
Okay.
Same. I have to head
Bye-bye.
out.
Matt, thanks for your help. We'll see you tomorrow.
I have to head out too, Phil.
Hannah, thank you for your help. Anytime, you're welcome here. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh, double fours. What a roll. What a roll. That might hurt his timing more than help it, actually. These games are all about timing. Dancing is not a bad thing when you're in a back game. This is called a scrunch roll. He's scrunching his points together. Lev is happy to be dancing. Those are actually good rolls not coming in. And these are bad rolls when he has to stay back. He'd like to come out. He actually wouldn't even mind getting hit here. And I would not hit if I was Lev. I would come in and come up to the 3 without hitting. It's about timing. He'd rather be down 100 pips. No, you don't need quite 100 pips in this position. That's my play without hitting. He's trying to decide whether or not he should hit or not. I would not have hit. I think you have to come up. I would have come up all the way. All the way. And we can get out with a 6 and keep the point. This is certainly reasonable. Could be the worst roll he could have rolled right there. Things do not seem to be going real well for our friend Mr. Rogers in this game. I would not hit. I would keep my points. It's too soon to hit. This is ugly. Look how ugly this is. You got to be patient when you have a back game. I don't like this play at all. And it could be right, but I certainly would not have made it. Keep it going. It covers your point. Ah, interesting. Now, he's got the 4-6 back game. How many people have seen a double holding game? How many people have seen a 4-6 double holding game?
Never.
Oh, help me with the commentary. Len Ehrlich is helping me with the commentary now. The director of the New York Open. What's the dates of that?
January 15th to the 19th.
Yeah, I might even go.
Is the view open?
Yeah.
Great. Can I put on a request, please?
So this is very tricky, and there isn't a book on this. Nobody has this position.
Oh, it's a Phantom 346.
Yeah.
You also got the Phantom 3.
Yeah, I mean, how often do you see a 4-6 double holding game? Wow. It's because he hit early. I didn't think he should hit when he did. Nope.
That's weird.
This is a weird game. You're supposed to play weird when you're in a weird game. Did you know that?
Matt
You have to
Kumgar
be
is coming
consistent.
back in. Here, have a seat, Matt,
Alright,
because I'm not saying much.
I don't want, no dogfights.
So-
No dogfights.
In what book covers this position, Matt? Have you ever read?
Maybe I can write one.
Yeah, you'd have to. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. So what's the
3-1.
what's the roll from here?
3-1.
He's got a whole thing to play.
Yeah.
Well, you want to come out with?
Come out with the 3 and put the 1 over.
Can make the 19
Oh,
point.
okay.
Why is you make the 19 point?
Yeah, I think you like making the 18 point.
Yeah, why not make the point? You're right.
Yeah, then you have a little mini prime in the outfield.
I think you're going to the ace here without too much
Yeah,
choice.
It's hard to find too many legal plays.
It's like forced by logic.
The 5 comes out and the 4
You make
advances.
the 4 point, but I'm not sure that you want to make the 4 point.
Yeah, I don't think you want to play a blitzing game with 7 checkers on the other side of the board.
Well, you're not necessarily blitzing by making the 4, right? You're just
You think it's
knocking
priming?
him off the. You're just knocking him off the edge.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're not creating gaps in your prime, but you do have other alternatives. You can do something like this.
By the way, that's tautological.
3-5 is gonna run away.
That's what I wrote. Just didn't.
He's got 7s, 9s, and 2s.
There's the 9.
9.
There's the 9.
All the time. I shouldn't have. I always apologize.
This is a weird, weird game.
It's getting better for
It's,
Lev.
it's starting to look like a real backgammon game.
Yeah, I think he should. Oh, he can do this too. He can. No, no, he can't.
I was looking for.
He can slot the bar. I mean, it's kind of big, but
To give to you. I didn't know. I would have given it to you, and I'm standing. I'm waiting here.
it's probably good.
Joe Russell, how many times have you seen the 4-6 double holding game?
He doesn't have an ace, and he doesn't have.
Very
a
common
flush.
game, isn't it? Come on, Joe Russell's going to join us. You look happy. You must have just won a match.
I did.
Attaboy.
Nice.
One of my heroes here. Very common 4-6 holding game.
Double 6 will hit. Gotta hit.
Hit or? There's no or.
There's no or. Oh, you could. There is an or.
Yeah.
You can make the 7 point.
Make the 7 point.
Yeah. If he doesn't roll a
That's a
6,
five
That's
it's
a
like,
big or. That's a big
That's
or.
a big 5 prime.
Yeah.
Our 5 primes are
That's
almost as
definitely
good.
got to be right.
Almost
Yeah,
as good as
yeah.
6 prime. It's only right if you see it.
It's only right.
If you don't see it, it's wrong play. Good play. Nice play, Lev.
Doesn't look like Chris has gotten the best of this.
Oh, Chris has been very lucky the entire match. Lucky to last this long.
This is in a little bit of trouble.
Uh-huh.
You might want to try to make an anchor, but like honestly, it's probably gonna be.
You mean you're still trying? I'm thinking about lunch tomorrow.
Actually, I think his best game plan was to get another checker hit and make the 21
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I think your best try is to make the 4-point anchor, but it's the long try.
Yeah, when
Well,
gammas
it wasn't
Yeah,
that
nothing to
long.
lose, so
It wasn't that long 2 rolls ago.
when gammons don't matter, you don't mind getting another checker back.
Did he roll something that he could have gone for it?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
The 5-2, right?
Couple
He could have
times.
hit. He could have hit.
I
couple
mean,
times.
First you have to get hit, then you have to hope you make the anchor, and then you gotta
Well,
win from there.
what other hope do you have, though, Matt? I think
That's
Joe's
Not
right.
much, not much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a long shot,
Now
but
he should double hit here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Now any 6 will force a hit.
I know you're very thirsty. I'm sorry.
Should probably
And-
slot if you can.
6 is forced, and the 2 you leave another blot.
No.
No,
No.
Leave
Slot
another
the-
blot.
Slot the 3 point.
I agree. Oh, he
I don't
didn't
know if
think
you
of
want to leave that many blots because you don't want to get hit you don't want to have too many blots hit. You want to just have 2 blots. You don't want to have 4 blots.
You don't mind 3 so bad though.
I hit.
He needs to.
I don't want him to anchor there.
Right.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, good play.
Go to the bar point.
Yeah, to the
Go to the
seven-
seven.
to the seven,
No,
not
to the
that.
7.
More covers.
It's gotta be close anyway, but yeah.
All right,
Needs an ace.
There
Oh,
it
there's
is.
an ace.
there it is.
Okay.
I'll take Chris for even money in this game now. Anybody? No?
I'll take, 6-1.
Okay, you got it.
All right. How much?
Oh, not for money.
6-1 might be a good bet.
I don't think so. I think it's 8 to 1.
8 to 1.
I said I would take 6-1. If you think it's 8 to 1, you could give me 6 to 1.
Right.
It might be 8 to 1.
There's only one reason I'm not betting you. I can't remember winning a bet from you. If I could remember winning one bet from you, I would take the bet.
But you don't remember losing any either.
I remember losing many. Over the years, I can't even count how many.
Can Chris come back?
The 3-point anchor is not nearly as good as the 4-point anchor.
If Chris
but-
wins this match, then we got something to talk about. Ooh, bad roll. Now
I
he's
think Bob
big dog.
Bob Glass beat Petco in some match similar to this in
Is that right?
Did we block
San
it?
Antonio.
I think you
Wow.
make the ace. Yeah. Good play.
Yeah, you'd rather give him double 4s than double 5s or double 6s.
And rolls like rolls like 4-2 would actually break the 5-point.
Here's a funny roll.
Yeah. Well, you can't keep the 4-2 blocked.
That's it. Bring him in. That's it. Come on. What else are you gonna do? Think about leaving a double shot?
No.
That would be right only if there was a blot on the other side of the
Can hear
board.
you, you know.
They can hear?
2-1, not so good.
That was a great roll. Joker.
Great play.
It was a joker.
Joker City.
You're a joker.
Okay, you can't get gammon now.
Okay.
Take them both
Guess
out.
you come out with both, yeah. Just
Try and win the race.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
One big
very hard
double.
to get a shot, and
Yeah.
you're just giving him like double ace, double deuce, double 3, dude.
Come out and root for boxes and nickels. And
Yeah. Otherwise, it takes you a long time to get a shot, and even when you get a shot, you
what's he counting the race?
hit it and then you lose.
He's counting the checkers.
That's
I can help him with that, by the way.
14, 13, 12.
By the way, I love these checkers. I like the boards. I think Avi did a great job of setting up this tournament.
Yeah, beautiful boards.
He hired Arda. He hired really good tech people. He hired me. He hired the best.
My backpack, what I do with it? Huh? Oh, behind here? Okay, thank you.
There is some chance you could like make 5 and get a shot.
6-3.
6-3 would do it. 4-3 will not.
Go to the ace. If you do that, now high doubles, leave a shot. Go to the ace.
It's true, but
But he's not going to stick around.
he's probably gonna move. Yeah.
I
Maybe
would
you should-
stay.
Maybe you should stick around.
I would stay for the 6-3.
I mean,
It would
how
be
do you
fun.
win the race? It's pretty hard. I don't know.
I'm glad he didn't stick around. Now.
Yeah. Well, it's still very hard to win the race.
Let's go ask Chris if he's glad. Chris, are you glad now?
Look at here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs one more.
5 more of
If he
those.
gets one more, if he gets one more, it's like pretty close, right?
And it doesn't even have to be 6s. It could even be 2s.
Yeah. He would have a chance. Two more would actually win.
Well, Chris Trencher lost the game when he rolled 3 great doubles here and his opponent rolled 4. He was playing Nesvat.
I think if they both roll doubles.
Ooh.
He needs at least 2 sets, basically.
2 sets. And there's not one.
Okay.
He only needs one set. What are you talking about? Now he needs no set.
Now it's over. Congratulations, Lev.
only
From,
needs him to
came
miss
all the
and
way
get
from
one
Israel. He was tired, did a great job. Well, we saw Chris Rogers take two tough cubes that might have been passes. I'm not going to say he was wrong at all, but they were very close.
He definitely has courage.
He's a taker.
He is.
He is a taker. I've seen him take tough
He's
cubes.
not scared. He's not timid.
Yeah, not just today. I've done in Monte Carlo. He took two cubes that I really couldn't believe it, and they were passes, and he won them. So that's what it takes, guts. We're done for tonight. We are starting our streaming tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern time, and I encourage you all to watch. We'll have a lot of exciting matches. We got so
How you going home?
Huh?
You driving, right?
No, I'm Ubering.
Ubering?
Not yet. Let's see if she's ready then.
Okay, but
Oh, you guys Ubering?
she's driving.
No,
Can you drop me at my hotel?
where's your hotel?
The Soleil?
Yeah, they're all ready to leave, but I'm just waiting for Kiko. You should.